We're unhooked. That thing can sit there now till spring. There is I'm just going to take care of it now. Got this piece of shelving on here. I loaned it to somebody, and they gave it back. And the reason it's on this wagon is because the pile of them. Oh, you know, honestly, I don't know where the pile is. Under the snow here somewhere. Well, here's a vertical. I'll just chuck it here. Oh, they're there. They're over there. All right, there's that. Okay. Now I'm gonna see if this 9600. I don't think it's in park. If I remember right, there was something with the linkages. I couldn't get it in park. Or I did. Oh no, it's in park. There. And they're kind of sloppy down in there, so it gets stuck in a range and park at the same time. But I popped it out of park and it rolled a foot. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. What are the chances if I hook on the front of this and just start towing it, it'll follow? Let's try it. I don't think I'm gonna spend a lot of time out here anyway. It's raining. So if this don't work, the next time I see you guys, might be a month from now. But when it's not raining, we'll try to move that. I'm gonna try it right now just by towing it. Let's see what happens. I don't think I could try it. I don't think I've got enough lifting capacity to lift that thing up and just tow it like a tow truck. But we'll see if I can, maybe it'll follow if I just tow it. I got that short little chain. I don't think I want a long one. You can see my window's wet, it's raining. Okay. My chain again. You guys are probably wondering how this rack's staying on my tractor, on my pallet forks. I welded this piece of chain on here, welded it there, and there's a slot in my pallet fork, so I put this chain on there, and then this little rack thing that I made does not come unhooked. So, let's see. I'll just, no, I don't want it to unhook and lose it. I'm gonna stay that way. How about like this? This is gonna backfire. Quite sure of it. Okay. To neutral. Let's see. This might be a big fat fail, or an epic fail, I think is what the kids say. But the steering wheel is not locked or anything, so I wonder if I just start towing it, if it'll just follow. I don't know. Well, it has no problem going straight, but that doesn't solve anything. Maybe what I could do is start it. Now, see, now the wagon is in my way back here. This is just not gonna work. Actually, what if I just got up there and turned the steering wheel? God, you know what I need is a little helper. I'd be like, hey, climb up there and steer the damn thing. Negative. Well, if anything, I pulled it out of the deep snow. I think I'm gonna go get the battery. What a bummer. If I'm gonna get the battery, I might as well see if it'll just drive, even if it takes a while. All right, well, You guys might not see that part. I might just edit that out. Let's just go get the battery, get it started. So that's going to take a few minutes. So I'm going to put you guys down, and then I'll show you when I start it. So hang on. Okay. Battery's in. These terminals are pretty rusty on the tractor, so I wiggled them around. I actually was just on this thing not too long ago checking the antifreeze in it, and it was full and bright green because I was worried it was frozen. Oh, I trust these steps. Oh, I got my strap on there. I'm sure it's good. Let's see. Keys in it. Just better take the gear bottle up. Hang on to that. Alright. Let's see what happens. And if I do this right, you're supposed to take a picture of the exhaust? Is that right? Clutch down maybe? No go. I'm guessing my terminals are the issue. Oh, I got power at the light. The battery was charged. So this light is coming on that says oil pressure. So what are we doing wrong here, folks? Clutch, P2. I bet that's our problem there, the range lever. Alright. I can see down in there the range lever is not in neutral. Remember I was complaining about that before? You'd put the thing in park and it would half-ass go into low. Let me go get a screwdriver. Okay, guess I gotta throw in the towel. The battery is dead. I hit the key and I saw the fan try to move, so I suspect that battery's dead. That I put on the charger. The battery might be no good. I put the battery on the charger for like a day. Like a month or maybe 45 days ago, I got all my batteries in one place, and I got a trickle charger that I just moved from battery to battery to battery. So 40 something days ago, like 6 batteries ago, I trickle charged it. It appears I got nothing. So, and it's a great big battery. It ain't gonna charge real quickly. So I'm going to end the video here. Sorry. It's getting pretty long anyway. I'm going to end the video here. Be sure to hit that like button. Turns out that's pretty important. Hit that like button and tune back in for my next episode. Hopefully we'll be starting that thing. I'm going to put that battery on a charger today. I got to go to a Christmas party anyway. Then start it tomorrow. And I'm likely to get, I'll have an easier time getting help tomorrow if I actually do need to tow it. So, thanks for watching. More to come on that 8600. P.S. I put my battery's here in the back of the tractor just because it's so heavy I don't want to carry it. Put my battery charger on it, and it's one of them automatic ones, and I put it on 10 amp and it went all the way to 9.5. So that battery for some reason is flat dead. So I'm gonna let it charge overnight. We'll see what it does tomorrow, but I got a feeling that battery ain't no good. But anyway, that's the battery status. Maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow.